Hola, hello. My name's Alex, and Vero has been helping me learn Spanish as a complete beginner. I was originally a little bit intimidated to get started with the course because I could only really say hola, gracias. But Vero has made it really easy to get started. She's really accommodating, always friendly, and most importantly, very, very patient. And so we've really taken things at a pace that works for me, and she's created a really nice and welcoming learning environment. And also, she's brought in lots of personalization, and so I always feel like I'm learning things that are useful to me, um, and useful to the reason that I need to learn Spanish. Um, Also, Vero offers a WhatsApp service so that I can go back and forth throughout the week with any questions, or if I just want to test myself or get more conversational practice. And that has been really, really useful. And lots of people have commented on my progression with Spanish in a very short amount of time. And I think that's really testament to Vero's teaching style and methods. So I would definitely recommend learning with Vero and taking the Spanish on the Road course.
Hi, my name is Laura. I am learning Spanish for work, and I have been taking classes with Vero for a few months now. I have done the My Spanish Trip A1 and A2, and I'm in the B1 booster program with her. Her programs are super fun, and they make learning the dry grammatical, technical aspects of the language a lot easier because she sneaks that stuff in between a lot of really fun and interesting conversation. And all of the classes are things that you'll actually use in real life, which is super helpful. And she sort of works with you and follows your lead in terms of what topics you're interested in talking about, based around the program framework that she's already established, which is great. I also use her WhatsApp service that she offers, which has been a total game changer in terms of becoming more confident in speaking. And it's really great to have that access in terms of questions that you may have, or if you want to test yourself and just practice your speaking. And I think that has really made a huge difference in terms of my confidence in speaking on a day-to-day. So I've really enjoyed working with Vero. I find that working with her, the classes go by super fast. It's like you're talking to a friend and having so much fun that you don't even realize that you're learning and the time is going by. So it's been wonderful working with her, and I can't recommend her classes and her WhatsApp service enough. I am someone who struggles with ADHD and dyslexia, so she adapts her teaching style to accommodate different learning modes and issues, and she's super patient, super friendly. I never feel self-conscious, even when the Spanish isn't Spanishing on some days. Some days are better than others, and she's super patient, and she just works with you to kind of get over those hurdles and learning blocks, and can really accommodate to your individual learning style, which is super valuable for someone who's neurodivergent like me. So can't recommend her enough. I love working with Vero. Cheers.
Hi, my name is Stephanie, and I've been studying Spanish with Vero for almost a year and a half now, and I'm so happy that I found her. When I was in college, I studied in Madrid, Spain for a semester, and I really enjoyed immersing myself in the culture, and it was one of the best experiences of my entire life. Unfortunately, it's been 30 years since I've studied in Spain, and I haven't really spoken Spanish very much. I've been busy with work and family and haven't really been around a lot of native speakers. Now I'm retired, and I wanted to travel to Spanish-speaking countries and be able to chat with the locals and immerse myself in the culture. And in fact, I'm in Costa Rica just now, and able to do just that. I've been chatting with the locals at the stores, at the restaurants, at the beaches, and I even did some WhatsApp messaging with one of our tour guides today. So I've really been able to apply everything I've learned with Vero here in Costa Rica. My experience with learning is always in speaking Spanish has been the speaking part. I'm a little bit shy and I tend to get embarrassed about my accent or about mistakes I might make, and so I tend to be a little bit quiet and not speak very much. So I knew I had to find a learning option that would encourage me to speak, make me feel comfortable, and give me some confidence in the area of speaking. And Vero's courses have definitely done exactly that for me. She really makes learning fun too. I often tell my husband that when I'm done with class, I always end up after class being in a better mood than when we started. We laugh and we joke the entire class, and it's really a lot of fun. Vero's, her videos and her workbooks and her visual aids are very clear and easy to understand. And her exercises and the practices we do are very creative and very practical, where you can really apply them to practical everyday life and situations. And I definitely have found that to be the case here in Costa Rica. So I highly recommend you give Vero's courses a try. I know you'll learn a ton and you'll have a lot of fun along the way too.
Hola, my name is Joe. I retired and moved to Spain last year. I want to learn Spanish so I can integrate with the local community and make Spanish friends. I found Vero online. I've been taking Vero's classes for 4 months. I took her My Spanish Trip A1 class and I'm taking her A2 class now. I tried taking Spanish classes at the university and studying on my own using an app, but it wasn't very helpful for me. Sitting in a class trying to memorize grammar isn't very fun. I'm more of an experiential learner. I learn by doing. The app wasn't specific to learn Spanish, how Spanish is spoken in Spain, which is different from how Spanish is spoken in Latin American countries. Vero's classes are perfect for me. I can study on my own when it's convenient for me and meet with her once a week. She's always available to answer questions via WhatsApp between our weekly sessions. Vero makes learning Spanish fun. She teaches grammar and context so I learn it and don't forget it. She teaches a lot of colloquial phrases so you learn to speak like a local. She has a great sense of humor and is passionate about teaching and helping her students meet their goals. She's an excellent coach and teacher. I highly recommend taking classes with Vero.